A vein has a strike of north 10 degrees 15 minutes west and a dip of 43 degrees 40 minutes west. A drift in the vein has a grade of 2%. Find the bearing of the vertical plane containing the dip, the horizontal angle between the strike and the vertical projection of the drift, and the bearing of the drift. So the first step is to draw the diagram. Makikita natin sa given na nasa northwest yung bearing ng strike, tapos pa-west din yung bearing ng dip. So masasabi natin na nasa left ng north line yung vein na nasa problem. So let's say that this is the north line. Somewhere to the left of that is the strike. Let this be point A and let this be point B. Somewhere farther to the left of that is the drift. Let's say that this is point B, so that we can create a surface triangle. And then the next step is to create a vertical line down D, line CD, to create a line for the drift. So ano bang makikita natin sa diagram? Line AB is the strike with a bearing of 10 degrees 15 minutes. Line AC is the drift. And angle DBC is the dip. Nasaan ba yung mga hinihingi ng problem sa diagram? Number 1, yung bearing of the vertical plane containing the dip. Ito yung line DB. Hindi pa natin mahanap yon. Yung number 2, yung horizontal angle between the strike and the drift. Let's call that theta. And yung number 3, yung bearing ng drift, which is AD. Sa tatlong hinahanap, yung number 2 pa lang yung pwede nating masolve. So, doon tayo magsimula. Kung titignan natin yung formula na binigay, meron tayo ng dip, tapos meron din tayo ng grade. So, pwede nating hanapin yung theta. Isolating theta, we get the formula theta equals sine inverse of the grade divided by the tangent of the dip. Plugging in the values, sine inverse of 0.02, galing din sa 2% ng grade, divided by tangent of 4340. Solving for that, and we get 112, 2.22. So, meron na tayo sagot for number 2. Para sa bearing naman ng drift, kung titignan natin yung diagram, the bearing of AD is just the bearing of the strike, AB, plus theta. So, the bearing of the drift is theta plus the bearing of the strike. One degree, 12 minutes, 2.22 seconds, plus yung galing sa given na 10 degrees, 15 minutes. Solving for that, and we get the bearing of the drift equals 11 degrees, 27 minutes, 2.22 seconds. And since 1 degree lang naman yung ginalaw niya from the strike, nasa northwest quadrant pa rin siya. So, paano naman natin sasagutan yung number 1? Mas makakatulong kung magdodrawing tayo ng surface projection ng vein. So, let's say that this is the north line. This is the strike. And this is the drift. Note that this is a right triangle. Ang goal natin for number 1 is to find the bearing of this line. At paano natin magagawa yun? Remember na hindi lang naman ito yung nag-iisang north line. Any line going parallel in this direction is going north as well. So, pwede tayo maglagay ng north line dito na nag-intersect sa point D para makonekta rin yung line AD sa line BD. Anong makukuha natin galing dito? Meron tayo nung bearing ng strike, which is 10-15. Meron tayong value ng theta. Extend na natin to. And the bearing of the drift, this entire thing is equal to this one. What we're looking for is the azimuth of this. Paano natin magagawa yun? Pwede nating makuha yung azimuth ng line DA by getting the azimuth of line AD, this one, and adding 180. So, solving for that, the azimuth of line DA is equal to the azimuth of line AD plus 180. And the azimuth of line AD is equal to 180 minus the bearing of the drift, which we already have from here. 1127, 2.22. So solving for this, we get the azimuth of line DA equals 348, 32, 57.58. So meron na tayo nung azimuth hanggang dito. Ang kailangan na lang natin is subtract yung angle na to. And we can easily do that. Since 180 lang naman yung total angle sa isang triangle, tapos meron na tayong angle nito, saka angle nito, isusubtract na lang natin para makuha yung angle D. So the azimuth of line DB is just the azimuth of line DA minus angle D. And angle D is equal to 180 minus 90 minus theta, which is equal to 112, 2.22. Solving for that, we get the azimuth of line DB equals 259.45. From there, pwede na natin makuha yung bearing niya from the north. And from the north tayo manggagaling kasi more than 180 less than 270 siya. So the bearing of line DB is 259.45 minus 180. And we get north 79 degrees, 45 minutes east. And as you can see, same lang naman siya ng angle. Itong line DB from this north line and line BD from this north line has the same bearing, only in the opposite direction. So, the bearing of the dip is the same as this one, 79 degrees, 45 minutes, in the opposite direction. So, imbes na northeast, southwest. Meron na tayo sagot for number 1.